taking on another team from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Bringing the heat.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs.
And the defense got him at the 27. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This hole, they put on the heat and they blocked it. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Carroll. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that and worse language, but calling for the football, got to make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown in your direction.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away. Now they've set up 3rd down.
Quarterback making checks. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. using his legs to buy some time. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Reed. Flips it out to the back. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Turning on the Jets. All out of space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. He's loose. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
The Sooners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the defense got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Sooners are threatening in the red zone. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's got it and still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. And he's going to score. Touchdown Sooners. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Heaves it deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for space, it's Moss. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Got a man, it's Carroll. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. Their head missed it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on fourth down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He's going up top. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That's caught. It's Bussey. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play, and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's low.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Everything will have to be clean from 50. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. That's a live ball. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
The Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness at the end of the road.
Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reads it, fires complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Bunch formation for these receivers. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quick release by the QB. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense is virtually ground to a halt. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit game.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the defense, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Mateer. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, trying to set up the screen. Lots of running room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got it behind the line. It's Moss. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. They get to him as he throws. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Thomas. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to throw, it's Reed. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going up top here late in the game. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Unloads quickly.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Makes a man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires on the move. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a third and long. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Texas A&M going up tempo. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when